Good afternoon, all of you. This is Professor Rupal Shukla. Today, I'm going to tell you something about a spiral model of SDLC, which is a software engineering topic. A spiral model is an evolutionary software process model, which is combinations of an iterative nature of prototyping and systematic aspect of traditional waterfall model. Spiral model can be adapted to apply throughout the life of computer. In spiral model, we can easily adjust easily software development with the required changes. Spiral model is basically used to cover high risk model of SDLC, and it is the very complex type of model in comparison to waterfall V model or prototype agile models. In spiral models, the software company used where project is goes to the very long period of time, or projects create a very high risk analysis. So software company used a spiral model. History of spiral model is the spiral model was defined by Barry Bohm in 1998 articles. This model was not the first model to discuss iterative development, but it was the first model to explain why the iterations matter. Barry Boom's born in 1935, he's an American software engineer, distinguished professor at the University of Southern California. This is the diagram of a spiral model. Here we can see there are the four quadrants of spiral model. First quadrant is based on plan and objective and find alternate solution. Second quadrant is risk analysis and resolving. Third is development, the next version of the product. And fourth quadrant is the next phase model. Here we can see that the prototype 1, 2, then operational prototype, then design, coding, testing, and release. We can see in this diagram, prototype means pseudo models. Pseudo model means their client concept is not clear. So with the help of development team, client will clear their concept. Then they will move to the next phase of software development life cycle, like design, coding, testing, and release. Once the concept means once the requirement will clear, so then development team and client team will move to the next phase of the software development life cycle. Here we can see in the first quadrant is plans and objective and find alternative solutions. Means requirement is not clear, that's why development team prepare prototype, means pseudo models. Then once the requirement will be clear, then we will move to the risk analysis and resolving. Risk analysis and resolving means this phase of the software development life cycle, where the development team will identify, analyze, and address potential risk, then develop the next version of product means this phase includes the actual implementations of the different features. All the implemented features are then verified with through testing. Then we will move to the next plan. The next phase means mm, this includes actual uh, implementations of the different features. Implementation all the implemented features are then verified with through testing phase, like review and planning of the next phase. Software is evaluated by the customer. It also include risk identifications and monitoring, like cost overrun or a schedule slippage, and after that planning of the next phase is started. when when to use spiral models, when cost and risk evaluation is important, to then uh, software company use spiral model. For medium to high risk project, to then software company use spiral model. User are unsure their needs, then uh, software company use spiral model. Requirement are very complex and significant changes are expected, then we use spiral model. What is the advantages of spiral model? The high amount of risk analysis, hence avoidance risk is enhanced, is the advantage of the spiral model. Good for large mission. And in the critical project, then we use a spiral model, strong approval and documentation control. When we use this is the advantage of spiral model. Software is produced early in software life cycles. Then this is the advantages of the spiral model. Just what is disadvantages of spiral model? It can be costly model to use. Risk analysis required highly specific expertise. Project success is highly dependent on the risk analysis phases. And last one is doesn't work well for a smaller project. This is the conclusions of a spiral model. Each spiral can be termed as loop, and each loop is separated development process in a spiral model. The four activities like planning, risk analysis, engineering, and evaluating form the intermediary phases of the spiral model and is repeated again for each loop. This model is very good to use for larger project where you can develop and deliver a smaller prototype and can enhance this to make the larger software. Thank you.